Hi guys, and welcome to Silpada Saturdays. I hope you're finding me with all the craziness that's been going on with Facebook, YouTube. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all of that. It really helps me out. I hope to get all this mess sorted out very, very soon. And thank you so much for being so patient with all the craziness of it all. You guys are literally the best. To order, I do get paid. If you go to go.silpada.com/Antonella, you'll see that you can order by the item name or the item number that I give you, and I really appreciate it. But let's get started right away. And I want to start with this ring. You'll probably notice that there were a pair of earrings in last week's show that matched this ring perfectly. I probably should have had it up at that point, but this is the Zircon token ring. It's item number R6277CZ8, and it's on 4 payments of $28. Sizes 6 to 11. And you know what? Sometimes you don't get those size options, obviously, in brick and mortar stores. It's going to be, they'll have one size, then you have to pay to size up or size down or whatever, and you have to pay for the amount of sizes that you want to go up and down. So it's crazy. So I love that Silpada does offer sizes 6 to 11. That's all done in sterling silver, and it's an 8 by 18 millimeter olive green cubic zirconia. Let me kind of hold it up for you so you can see it. It's this really pretty luxe olive green color, and we're going to get some measuring in here. From side to side, 3/4 of an inch, and then laying down, she's reaching for 3/4 of an inch, all bezel set, so no interference with prongs or anything like that. And then you have this fabulous saddle that she sits on. It does taper down, and you don't have to size up. It does fit true to size, but you have this very luxe, rich olive green. And then, of course, you have the bright, beautiful, softly hammered sterling silver. That's the Zircon token ring. 4 payments of $28. Item number R6277CZ8. Check this out. Ooh, this is just, an extreme, beautiful mother of pearl slab. And, television never does mother of pearl or opals justice. It really washes out the colors that come through this. Just to touch this and feel it is so beautiful. I'll measure her for you, but this is called the Sweet Tone Cuff Bracelet, and it is B5266 MOP 725. It's $26 a month, and that is a large, beaming, beautiful, ethereal 23 millimeter by 33 millimeter mother of pearl. And let me just measure that in inches, because I'm an inches kind of girl. And as far as these measurements go, at the widest point, she's at 1¼ inches, and it's kind of like a princess on a point. And then you have high polished, slightly hammered beams of solid sterling silver that come down the cuff itself. There's the inside where you can see the bottom of the stone or the pearl, and then here you have beading, sterling silver, high polished beading all the way around it. It's a larger cuff, I will tell you that. Now, I did squeeze it shut to fit myself, which I'm an 8-inch girl. But squeezed closed, she's coming in at, let me get this right, about 1½ inches, but she was at like 1¾ inches. And I always tell you this, never squeeze like this once you get it on your wrist. Hold tight to the stone and just push in here and here, but hold tight to that stone. Any cuff is like that, where you don't want to pop the stones that are bezel set or prong set, because when you do that, you're manipulating the setting. It messes everything up. But that is called the Sweet Tone Cuff. Item number B5266 MOP 725, $26 a month. And she's just so dramatic, and I love that. I love the drama. Oh, I forgot my one clip. Oh, sugar, where's it at? Oh, it's over here. Hang on. Oi. Okay, now I wanted to get into a little bit of blue lapis, and I thought these earrings were just the coolest. They're post and butterfly catch, and they're almost like door knocker style, but yet a little tiny hoop, but yet a little bit of chandelier drop. This is called the Minding Me drop earring in the blue lapis. It's E6237LP. Let me take them off. We'll do some measuring. And these are on 4 payments of $29. I often forget to say this, but I just think it goes without saying that everything is done in sterling silver. So keep that in mind too. But let me just show you first. There's the post. And then here you have kind of this little J hoop that's been slightly hammered, and it does graduate down. From there, you have a little bit of a door knocker in an elongated triangular shape. And then right in the center, just swinging there, is your lapis bead. And the measurements on this, we're going to come in at about 2.5 inches, maybe just a little bit more. But what I liked about this is the splash of blue. I do have a great blue ring coming up too in the lapis. And just the movement and the length of them, and kind of the drama without being dramatic, meaning that they, let me just rearrange this real quick, that they have a presence without being overbearing. I just thought they were so pretty. Okay, Bubby's pick of the show, and he went into lapis as well. This is called the Visionary Pendant Necklace. It's Bubby's pick. And he says, for blue lovers, and if you're looking for the just right necklace to pair with jeans, this is it. And he's so true. I mean, it is fall. I've got a little cozy sweater on. I can't wait to get back on the boat and sail to some warmer weather. I don't know if you saw mine and Lisa's catch-up video that we did on her page earlier. Was it earlier? Yeah, it was earlier this week. And so I can't wait to get down to the Bahamas to see her where it's nice and warm. Let's talk about these blues. First off, you have this gorgeous plaque, slightly hammered, almost rectangular but organic shape looking. This is a 10 millimeter by 4 millimeter. And actually, excuse me, this is that aqua? Is that aquamarine? Hold on a minute. Yeah, that's an aquamarine. Oh my goodness, that's aquamarine. And then coming down the necklace, you have beads of kyanite, lapis, and tanzanite. Look at those. So there's your lapis, tanzanite, kyanite, and wow, those are beautiful. And they come all the way down. They just keep mimicking, then they take off a bead and it goes on. It does go from 18 inches to 20 inches in length. But what I liked about this is the segments of additional gemstone features on it. And it is with the lobster claw clasp. This is 4 payments of $37. And it is, I want to put that ring on so you can see it with it. It is item number, this ring is coming up very, see that with the lapis. It is item number N6430M120, the Visionary Pendant Necklace. Just super pretty with the stations and the blues in lapis, kyanite, tanzanite. All of our favorites are in there, and of course done in sterling silver. It's adjustable too, so that makes it really nice and favorable for being able to use a lot of different necklines with it too. I'm going to push this one forward because it is coming up as well. It's really long though, but I'm going to kind of hoist it up so you can see it through our other presentations. Let me show you the Twilight Ring. This is kind of what I shared with you with the necklace that we just saw a moment ago. It's called the Twilight Ring. It's item number R6709LP8, and it's 4 payments of $15. And that is an 8 by 4 millimeter lapis. Of course, all done in sterling silver. And I love it that it's a band cigar band type ring. But then you have this beautiful spread of genuine gemstone done in the lapis. So from side to side, we are at 3/4 of an inch. And then up and down, we are at about 1/2 inch. That is a bezel set, beautiful blue lapis in a rectangular setting that you're seeing there. And you might want to size up because this doesn't taper down. It's all solid silver. So you can hear that. I mean, this is a fabulous statement ring. Um, and I kind of like wearing it this way as well on the days that maybe I don't want to do a blue lapis. I want to do all high polished sterling silver. You just flip the ring and that's what you've got. This looks pretty on the middle finger too. And I would love to see it on an index finger. I probably can't get it online to kind of show you that, but just that splash of color, especially if you're like me and you love those band rings, those cigar band rings, those saddle rings. I go nuts for them. And to be able to have that, but have the blue lapis stone in there. I hope Silpada does more of them like that and interchanging it with different stones. That's the Twilight Ring R6709LP8, 4 payments of $15. All right, let's look at another bracelet on my wrist. This is called the Endless Charm bead bracelet. You guys are probably so sick of me showing beads, but I love bead bracelets. I mean, I'm all over it. This is a set of 3. Now they do come together with the sterling silver bar, lobster claw clasp, and it is 3 beads. This is called the Endless Charm bead bracelet, 4 payments of $38. B5214HM75. And these are all 4mm hematite beads. It's a 7.5-inch bracelet. And it just is, I mean, so shining, so elegant. Looks very stacky, of course, without going through the trouble of it. And they all stay in place. I'm going to open this one up for you so we can get a little bit more measurements on the width. I know that I said that it is a 7.5-inch bracelet, but let's take a look. And the width is always going to move, you know that, because, I mean, it's about 1/2 inch on those hematite beads, but they're so glowing. I love hematite beads and the way that they glow and the way that they glisten. It just has such a neat, clean, beautiful look. I'm seeing it in the summertime, you know, with that white sundress, and then I see it in the winter with a black cashmere turtleneck, or some black leathers, brown cashmere, even winter whites. This looks so beautiful with, because it's so gleaming and high polished. It's called the Endless Charm bracelet. I'll just kind of, oopsies. Oh, it's heavy too, I gotta tell you. There's the closure. There are the bars that keep all 3 of the strands together. The Endless Charm bead bracelet, B5214HM75, and that is 4 payments of $38. Just luscious. We do have several spinner rings in the show in different lengths and different sizes. I'm sorry about the paper. Oh my God. But I want to start with the Superior spinning ring. But what I'll do, so this is the one we're going to talk about, but we also have this one, and we have a more petite one that I want to show you. So these are the 3 spinners in the show. But we're going to start with the Superior spinning ring. It's 4 payments of $35. Sizes 5 to 11, and the item number on this is R6870B8. And you have sterling silver, you have 14 karat yellow gold plating, and then you also have some almost blackened sterling silver. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bands all sitting inside of this kind of concave solid sterling silver band. So they move and you hear them jingle inside of each other. But this one's great, especially if you like to wear different metals. This one is going to give you your 2-tone. It's going to match up with your 14 karat yellow gold, your 18 karat yellow gold, your platinum, your silver, everything, because of all the colors of those spinners inside. But let's do a little bit of measuring. It doesn't taper down, so this ring is always face beautiful, meaning it doesn't matter which way it spins on your hand. Much like an eternity band ring, it's always going to be showing, you know, the same beautiful surface, 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down on this we are at 1/2 an inch. And then as you look at this up close, you can see all the individual bands. So 2 gold, 2 blackened, 1 sterling silver, and then you have, and they're all whatever the precious metal is over sterling silver, and then inside you have that concave solid band of sterling silver. This is called the Superior Spinning Ring, 4 payments of $35. Item number are 6870B8. And as I go through these spinners at the end of it, at the end of their presentation, I'll put all 3 of them together so you can see. This is one that I have, and I just I love the sound. Can you hear it? I love the sound of it. It does taper down slightly, but this is called the Sun Kiss Spinner Ring. 4 payments of $33 are 694B8, sizes 5 to 11, and that is sterling silver, and then 2 bands of 14-karat yellow gold over top of sterling silver. This is where you can really see the kind of concave look and feel of the slightly hammered solid sterling silver saddle ring, and it does taper down. You don't need to size up for this one unless you want to, or you want to go up half a size if you are, go up size if you're half a size. And then these are squared off and hammered too. So what I found was so beneficial with this ring is that when I would wear my 14-karat gold or 18-karat gold, whatever yellow gold, this would go with it, obviously, because it is two-tone, and I love how comfortable it is, how silky it feels on the hand. Let me measure her up, too. This is one of my favorite spinner rings that they do, and we're at 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down, we are at 3/4 of an inch. So you have a beautiful saddle, slightly hammered, squared off 14-karat yellow gold over sterling silver bands that run all the way around the ring, and it's just really silky and comfortable. The Sunkiss Spinner Ring are 694B8. And then I think, as we're not doing the last one yet, but I'll get to it, I promise. The other one that's a little skinny mini, that's this one. And she's coming in, if you're like, I don't want to do a big one. I don't want to do a big bold one, but I want a little something in a spinner. She's coming up towards the end of the show or closer. I'm not sure. But we'll see. I'll put her on for now. And then we will circle back and show all of them together so you can kind of see them all together. But let's do the pendant. This is called the Curled Up Pendant. It's 4 payments of $30, and it's really 1, 2, 3 sections here, and they're concave and convex. It's an 18-inch with a 2-inch extender, so this goes all the way to 20 inches. The item number is N648520. 4 payments of $30. I'm going to show this to you up close. All done in sterling silver, of course, and I love this for the upcoming months when we really need to have some presence, when we're wearing our sweaters, jackets, coats, all that kind of stuff. And we still want our jewelry to, speak to me. And so you're going to use larger medallions. What was interesting about this is, of course, that the chain is fabulous. But then from the chain, you have a nice large bail with that. And then a circle that has been sunray cut, and then it drops down into a larger oval that's been slightly hammered, and then a smaller oval inside that mimics the rounded star cutting or starburst effect. Here's the back of it, and it sits beautifully on the décolleté. If you ever wanted to go with something a little more muted, you could wear it backwards, and if you really want to express the star streaks on it and the hammering, you would wear it forward. Quick measurement on this too, because it's 2.5 inches. It is medallion style. It is large, and then it's 1.25 inch wide, and that is the Curled Up Pendant necklace. That is 4 payments of $30, and it's N648520. Let me show you these earrings next, because we were looking at the lapis, but if you're like, I don't want to go quite that dark, I want to show you this glass titanium. And these are, they look like opals on fire. That's what the titanium looks like. Put these in. And they're a hoop. They're like a, not a J hoop, but not even a half hoop. They're like a 3/4, if that even makes sense. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? Let me show them to you up close. Hello. Where are you? Here we go. So it is a post and butterfly catch. Then you come into that bezel set titanium. And like I said, it's like opals on steroids. All bezel set, all high polished. And then this ornate finishing of the hoop. And it's not quite a J hoop, because a J hoop would be shorter, and it's not a half hoop. It's like a 3/4 inch hoop. Now you probably get what I was trying to say as you see it better. But on the drop, you're at 3/4 of an inch, and then at the widest point, you're at just over a 1/4 of an inch. And they just give you that little bit of glow, that little bit of mystery, and then you're in your hoop favorite world. These are called the 100 Wishes J Hoop Earring. 4 payments of $38, and it's E6276 GT. All right, I think we're going to be able to get back into, yeah. All right, let me show you this bracelet, and then we're going to be able to get back into the spinner. This one is called this, the Speculations bracelet. 4 payments of $18. Item number B52558, and it's 7 inches long, but then it has a 1 inch extender, so this will go all the way to an 8 inch. So I love that. And it's the Speculations bracelet. 4 payments of $18. It's bubbly, and I think that's why I liked it. Almost like champagne bubbles. Let me show you what I mean. So you have a pretty hefty link bracelet, and then coming off of it, you have these dangling beads and balls, and it's just buttery and bubbly all over the place. Fully adjustable too. And I put it on the widest one, and then I slide it down my big man hands. But it's just really a great bracelet if you wanted to wear it all on its own or layer it up with something else. It is the Speculations bracelet. 4 payments of $18. Item number B52558. Let's do that spinner ring, because we did this one that had the tricolor on it, right? We did this one that was the two-tone, but then I said there's one more coming up that is a little thinner. Maybe, you know, you're someone who just wants something a little bit more demure, but you love that spinner idea of being able to just, you know, tinker around with something on your finger. This is item number R44528, and it's the float on spinner ring. It's on 4 payments of $17, sizes 5 to 11. And you have a spinner ring inside that is, it kind of undulates a little bit. There's a little bit of darkening on the inside of it. And then sitting on top of that, a full high polished 14 karat gold over sterling silver band that sits inside of it. And then just, that's the one that spins and moves. And of course it's all solid, and it is about 1/4 of an inch wide, and then 3/4 of an inch from side to side. What's cool though too is this one has options. So there you could put it on the very skinny, and then on the outer band, I mean, and then it gets a little bit thicker, and then it goes thin again, and then it goes thick again. So you kind of get to choose which way you want that spinner to go. It's called the Float On Spinner Ring. Item number R44528. And one more time, let's do a little comparison, because I like to shop that way myself. So here are the 2 larger ones. Here's the tricolor, the two-tone, and then the baby petite. Very cute, very pretty, like that. Okay, I think we have just 2 more items. We have 1 more ring and a bracelet. I don't know if you saw when I was showing you that champagne bubbly, but here we have the All Aglow bracelet. It's item number B5006 CZ8. It's 7 inches with a 1 inch extender, so it'll go all the way to 8 inches, and it's called the All Aglow bracelet. 4 payments of $14. It's all done with sterling silver, And then you have bezel set, 2.1 millimeter round cut cubic zirconia. So it is one of those very, very believable tennis bracelets. And it's one of those ways to wear cubic zirconia and not worry. You know, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to. Let me show you this up close. So you have the cubic zirconia right in there. Those are all bezel set. They're all cut, diamond cut. So you have that little bit of twinkle, that little bit of sparkle, and you can wear it every single day and be completely, completely worry-free. That's the All Aglow bracelet, 4 payments of $14, item number B5006CZ8. All right, our last item in the show is one more ring, and it's called the Strides ring. Sizes 5 to 11 on this, and it's just open and airy and yet bold and buttery and fun. It is the Strides ring, item number R71028, 4 payments of $18, sizes 5 to 11. And let me go ahead and measure this up for you. It does change as you spin it, so it can become a different ring anytime and every time that you want. So 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down, it's, I mean, it's almost half an inch, depending on where you measure. But you'll notice it's 3 bands. But watch as I turn it, and you could wear it this way. You can wear it there. You can wear it here. You can wear it on the back. I don't know if you can see that. That's really cool too. So there's different ways, and it just changes the look all the time. So here you have almost like a bow, you know, like a wrapped bow look, where it gets more slender in the middle and then just expresses itself out. Here I'm going to spin it again, and I have almost like a layered triplet look. That's a whole other look. It looks like a completely different ring. And there's the bow, there's the triplet. Here is kind of like a double with an arc on it. So there's just different ways that you can wear this and enjoy it. It's open, it's airy, it's flat, no prong interference. It is item number R71028, the Strides ring, and it's on 4 payments of $18. All right, that's it for the show. That went quick. Oops. Don't forget to order. You go to go.silpada.com/Antonella, and you can order by, sorry, hold on. You can order by the item number or the name of the product. And I do get paid, and I really appreciate it. I get a commission on what you buy. I always let you know ahead of time when there's a sale coming up too. So there's no surprises there, where you buy something and a week later you see it go on sale and you go, what did she tell me? So I always have you covered there. Thanks so much for putting up with me. I so appreciate you and love you. Bye-bye.